Um, Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here with Curtis Cassidy. Curtis, congratulations. Your horse, Dashin Haze, better known as Tyson, has been nominated and has won the Horse of the Year, the Canadian Quarter Horse Association Horse of the Year. Can you tell us a little bit about Tyson?
He's obviously a very special horse to me and the family, and obviously all the steer wrestlers that ride him too. But he's just ex-race horse that went barrel patch and kind of strong in the barrel patch, and then we got our hands on him and started steer wrestling on him, and kind of history from there on out. But he took steer wrestling like nothing. Yeah, he's just a very special horse that loves his job and gives us steer wrestlers a great chance to win money every time we throw a big over him.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. So, did he come out of your program? Was he raised by your family?
Um, there's actually some good veterinarian friends of mine from down in Austin, Texas, bred the mare for Real Quick Dash. Darren Pollock from Alberta ended up buying the mare from them, foaled them out, raised them, and raced them. And then I can't remember the people's name off the top of my head. We got sold to some people that sent him to some barrel racing training or barrel racing training, and I think they had him a few years barrel racing on him and stuff like that. And then my fiance seen him at a barrel race, and she was like, "We got to have this horse. He's just looks the part. Everything about him, just every strat he takes, every barrel he turns, he gets a little stronger, a little faster." And,
Right on.
luckily, he ended up they tried to sell him to a barrel racer. She didn't take him, and then they called us and asked if we're still interested. And we ended up getting a hold of him back in. I think I bought him in the winter of 2015 or 16. So
Very cool. It's amazing how these horses can gain another life. You know, they may not be liking what they're doing, or they may be too strong for what they're doing, but they can find another life in the rodeo pen. Now, having incredible horses is nothing new for the Cassidy family. And I mean, if you know anything about steer wrestling, the Cassidy family and their horses is a staple in the industry. Tell us a little bit about how you guys have developed such great horses.
Like obviously you gotta have a little luck involved with anything you do, but my grandpa stumbling on the Willie years ago, um, kind of started the whole steer wrestling game for us and everything. Like, we had horses before Willie and whatnot too, but Willie was definitely by far the most famous, and he was an incredible horse too. And just like obviously when they get to be that good and at a huge level like the NFR, CFR, Calgary Stampede, Houston, whatever you want to call it, but it's you can make great or good horses, but to find them great ones, you got to have a little luck involved. And obviously, we look for horses all the time that are bred well and have the temperament and stuff, but they just damn sure don't all turn out to be a Billy or a Tyson. But it's definitely been fortunate to have the horses we've had over the years, and it's kind of I'd say it's ever since I started rodeo and everything, it's kind of been a passion of mine to have nice horses, because I like rodeo and competition, but having a nice horse is also equally as important to me, because I love watching other guys compete on my horses and do good. And I feel like when I get a horse to that level, and if he works good for me and also works good for everybody else that jumps on him, that I feel like a feeling of accomplishment, because you're getting them to work for yourself is one thing, but if they work for anybody else, that's a huge feather in your hat.
For sure, for sure. Well, thank you very much for spending some time with me. You're an Alberta, Canada cowboy. Tell us a little bit where you are right now and why you can't be with us in Brandon.
Last week we were in Houston, Texas, and then we just finished up in Austin here on the weekend, and we're up in Huntsville, Texas tomorrow morning. Then we're out there in Cape Creek on Sunday, and then we got about a week off, and then come back to Texas here for San Angelo we'll be there about 10 days, and And after that, we're off to California and then cracked off rodeo season in Canada.
Wow, that's amazing. Curtis, thank you very much for spending some time with us tonight. Again, the winner of the Canadian Breeder owned Horse of the Year nominee is Dashin Haze and Tyson, owned by Curtis Cassidy.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Well,